Welcome back to Professional Ship Simulator, and currently in Sassnix. We've got an early morning task here, and the last episode we did some training to dock with the moving vessel, and this one we'll be doing the real thing. So we'll head down here into the Dolphin pilot vessel and get her all going and whatnot. But yeah, I did discover that you can actually leave the vessel and walk around, so happy times there. But in here we go, and we'll jump in. Alright, so we'll get our DC and AC buses going, our position lights, and put our map on, our radar, radio, and sonar, and we'll check the weather.
Rugan weather report. Cloud level 20, wind speed 16, wind gusts 19, wind direction 72, precipitation 00, dew point 2.3, temperature 6.5, low pressure system is approaching the area. Light to heavy precipitation with reduced visibility expected.
Well, doesn't sound too good, does it? But we'll get down to channel 13, I think, for Sassnix, and request pilot task.
Sassnitz, this is pilot vessel Dolphin. We request a pilot task.
Dolphin, Sassnitz, Cruise Ship Trident is approaching our harbour. Pick up the pilot at our office and let him board the ship.
Alrighty, so we got Trident cruise ship. So there it is. So just east of Sassnix City. Should be easy. So we'll head out south and then head to the east. Cool. Alrighty. So we'll get our engines going and throw the ropes. And we'll get our side thrusters going to the starboard. And we are moving. So get a little bit of distance first. And we just have to go the other side of that dock, so just above there, that's actually the sign there. Alright, so we'll get some thrust going on the port, and we'll turn off our rear side there. And we'll get some rear on the starboard going. Cool, alright, we'll turn off the front side thrust. Alright, got a nice little turn going. So I'll put the starboard thrust into forward as well. There we go. And on we go. Alright, so just around to the other side. We'll have to dock behind another ship. So it's going to be a little bit tight, but it's not the end of the world. Get my view a little bit closer though. And we'll swing her around here, hopefully not crash into anything. Cool. Nice sunrise though. I do like the graphics in the sim. But yeah, it's looking quite rough over there actually. There's nasty storm, and that's exactly where we're heading, so we'll see how that goes. But in here we go. And the developer has said that they will be implementing Track IR, so that's really good news. It'll add so much to the sim, that's for sure. And he said within the next month they're going to be working on the early access release, and then they'll just see where they can fit it in. So 2 bits of good news there. Early access is on its way, and Track IR. We'll just slow up a bit here, try not to go too fast. We'll have to swing her around and just behind that boat there. Alright, so about 5 knots at the moment. Start swinging her in. I've also been playing with the hotkeys a lot more, so now I have hotkeys for notches for the throttles. So that makes it a lot quicker, because when you're just doing W or S, like the throttle moves super slow. And I'm sure that's intentional for really fine adjustments. But yeah, when you're just using that, it's pretty tedious. So now with the hotkeys, I can notch them. But we're looking pretty good so far. You do have to dock quite precisely, or otherwise it will not register. But it's not the end of the world. Just a little bit of practice and it's all good. We'll speed up a little more though. Didn't mean to stop so much. And try and get as close as I can. I might use the side thrusters just to help. I didn't do that in the last episode when I was training. We'll try not to overshoot though, which I think we might. Oh god, I just tapped it. Oh, at least it slowed me down a bit. But we'll throw the ropes. See how that does anyway. No. Oh yeah, it is moving. We'll jump out and greet him. Surprised I got that first go actually. It's really rough, but yeah, it did work. Yeah, he's got plenty to get it on there. Hurry up, dude. Come on. Oh, so you dangerously run down the stairs, but then you walk really slowly towards the boat. Alright, thanks for that. Alright, doofus, you can just stand there. You don't do nothing else, so hopefully it doesn't rain for your sake. We'll jump back in here and throw our ropes and get going. We'll get side thrust going to starboard. And I might do a little dab in reverse just to get a little distance to the ship in front. Just a little dab. Then I'll do same dealio. I'll go some thrust on the port side. And I'll reverse the starboard. And turn off the rear side thrust. It's generally what I do. I'm not sure if it's correct procedure or anything like that, but it seems to work pretty good for me. And I'll throw both thrusters into forward. Alrighty, on our way. So yeah, we'll head out here and then head towards the east. Hopefully it's not directly in that storm, so certainly going to be something if it is. And I did actually figure out the horn, so you have to actually hold H all the way through from start to end of a reverb. So hopefully they work on that. Because yeah, if you let go before the reverb, it just cuts out and sounds pretty shit. So at least we have a horn, even though I don't know correct procedures. Alrighty, so off we go. I'll adjust my view a little bit. And yeah, off to the storm. Fun times. Alrighty. We'll go full throttle and we'll head over there. So hopefully he's not in the middle of the storm there, but we'll see. Oh, it looks like he actually is. I just saw the silhouette of him. Right, there he is. Alright. Guess that's where we're going then. Alrighty, well, weather has turned to shit and I have lost sight of it, so we're still on the correct track, I think. Looks like we are, but yeah, cannot see it for the life of me. Somewhere up here. But yeah, waves are quite high. This is probably gonna not go too well. Kind of feels like it's clearing up over here. We might be getting around the other side of it. Yeah, it's getting a bit lighter. I still can't see the cruise ship though. Oh, there it is, right ahead. Alrighty, well, at least it has died down, so it might not be that bad actually. Still got quite high waves, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. Start flowing up though. Where's our ladder? Right there. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Yeah, it is seeming pretty calm. Oh, what's that right there? Something in the water. Got some bubbles. Maybe a whale or something. I don't know. Nice, nice. Alright. Slowly swing around here. I've got some more bubbles ahead. And we've got another cruise ship. Hopefully we're on the right one. I'm pretty sure we were. Actually. We'll greet them. Hello.
Cruise ship, on my bearing. 012. This is pilot vessel, Dolphin. We send friendly greetings.
Dolphin, this is Cruise Ship Trident. Pleasure to see friendly traffic out here.
Roger that, Triton. Well, don't go too far into the storm, because I got to drop this pilot off to you. So please be gentle. But yeah, if I knew you were on the other side of the storm, I would have just gone around it. My bad. Alright. So hopefully this one will go alright. We just get a bit closer, try and go alongside it, match the speed, and then I might slowly move in. Alright. Get a little bit faster though. Hopefully that storm stays over that way. And then once we drop the pilot off, we'll head back to Sassnix City, where we started the first episode last time. But yeah, in about a month we'll have early access release, so happy. And with all the jankiness when you get closer, the developer has said that this will be all resolved in the early access release, so that's good. Because yeah, it kind of throws you off. Like, I don't care if it janks, but yeah, it just throws you off. That's what I don't like about it. But looking alright so far. I'll try to get a little bit closer, I think. And decrease my speed just a tad. Hopefully we'll get this done somewhat quickly, because yeah, I think further up it's going to get a bit more rougher. That's not what we want. Alrighty, slow a bit more. Might start straightening up a bit as well. Just run alongside, and then I'll try get the speed all good. I always find though, when you go towards the ladder though, you just lose speed or gain speed. Like, I don't know if it's the physics trying to keep up with what's going on. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but is what it is. Alright. We'll slow up a little more, and we'll start heading towards it ever so slightly. I think we're looking alright so far. Do I want to use side thrust? I don't know. I think we're doing alright at the moment. Might leave it. Edge a bit closer though. Almost. Get ready, dude. Don't dawdle. Alrighty. Should be the last one. Maybe one more. Alright, ready? Get ready. Alright, go. Get your ass on there. Maybe a little more forward. Come on, get out of here. We'll try and maintain our speed here in case he falls. It's looking alright though. He's getting up there. Alrighty. Goodbye. We'll get our side thrust going, just to try and push us out a little bit. So we've got 120 XP, we've got 6 weather, and yeah, we won't worry about that, we're busy doing this. Alrighty, and we'll get some port thrust going. And I'll disable my starboard. Alright, I think that'll do, so I'll turn off my sides and head out. Alright, that was quite successful. See you later, dude. Enjoy. We'll head over to Sassnix City over here. Looks like poor old Sassnix has copped the storm over there, so suckers. Alrighty. But on we go. Alright, so heading into Sassnix City now. We'll change to channel 14, wrong button.
Sausnet City, this is pilot vessel, Dolphin. Do you have a berth location for us?
Dolphin, Sassnet City. Proceed to berth location 3.
Alrighty, berth location 3. Hopefully in the early access release these berth locations are mixed up and it's not just the same one over and over. Get you thinking a bit more. We'll start slowing up though, head to 10 knots. Alrighty. No one in our way that we're going to run into. Good. Yeah, looks like it's right on top of Sassnix at the moment. Alright, so should be pretty much straight ahead. And with the office for Sassnix City, it's literally right in front of berth location 3. And you can request pilot tasks from each place. Alrighty, but doesn't seem to be much traffic around. Not coming out of the harbour anyway. All good, makes it easier for us. Less people to run into. Alright, so should be along there somewhere, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Yeah, so straight ahead. That's number 3 there. So you got berth 5, 3, and then you got the office right ahead of 3. Cool, cool. Alright, we'll head over there. So we'll point towards berth location 5, and then that'll give us a nice straight in for number 3. So what do we do? 12 knots, 11 knots, not too bad. We'll start slowing up a bit though. And I'll try and align the rear walkway with the platform there. I'm not sure if they're called platforms or whatever, but you get what I mean. Thankfully there's not a ship berthed at number 5, because that'll make it a bit harder for me. Nothing wrong with the challenge though. Alright, so have low RPMs, make sure we just cruise in. And start straightening her up a bit, very slowly. A little more speed actually, go up to 10. Oop, getting too close to the wall there, not good. Not what I want. Yeah, we did not hit. I'll take it. Alright. Nice and steady. Hopefully we don't scrape along it. A little more forward. Cuckoo. I think that's a little out, but we'll see how that goes.
Dolphin, welcome to Sassnitz City.
Why, thank you. Alright, so we'll cut the engines and we'll start turning all this gazmo off. Cool. Turn our position lights and our AC and DC off. Alright, see how we went with the platform. Once I fix the view. Yeah, way out. Alright, guess I'm jumping. Try not to fall in the water. Alright, well, successful mission anyway. Not successful redocking. Yeah. Need a bit of practice on that. I've mainly do the front stairs there, but when you don't have a pilot task, you don't have those stairs. So yeah, I need a bit more practice on the rear there. But another one done. We avoided the storm. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.